Shot sent in, wide of Dobes, goes back around to the near side. Kuhlman's cross ice, decent foul, takes a shot denied with the blocker by Dobes.
Good save, good start from Jakub Dobes in that Ohio State net, really standing tall, commanding the crease. You can see he is on the outer edge already, and a turnover here.
In behind the goal line, shot in, denied off the pad from Dobes. One thing to comment before too long as the Badgers once again knock on the door, backhand right into the chest pad of Jakub Dobes. Gobble CM, they are gone in favor of a new white look. And I gotta say they look good, but they're not as iconic, I don't think, Andrew.
Well, I don't think anything will ever beat the Lego leg pads that he was rocking last season. The white, though, does play off the ice very well, which is fresh, it's crisp, it's ready to go for Big Ten hockey, and it also complements the Buckeyes' white uniforms as well. So
Thompson maintains possession. They'll send it in the zone as that was Gustav Westland getting tied up in with Smilanic.
7 games down the stretch, so clearly defense was an issue in the second half for Coach Steve Rowlick's side, and Mason Lowry a big reason why.
Couple shots in front, denied, all of them by Dobes. And is Ben Dexheimer. 1 minute to go here in the opening period, down with 30 seconds even on the Buckeye power play.
Yeah, that is textbook penalty kill defending right there. Wisconsin bend but didn't break as Dobes got into a little deke session right there behind his own net. But you know, Caleb, to be honest, not in this second period. If we're looking at the shots, Wisconsin stuck at 11. That's what they finished the first period with. So through these first 7.5 minutes, they have been unable to really generate a serious threat on Dobes. Be interesting to see if they change something up here.
Badgers near side, toying with it with Smilanic. Back behind the goal line, setting up Smilanic, diving save, jumped right at it, did Jakub Dobes.
Yeah, and maybe a more routine-looking save right there, but that was one-on-one with Smilanic, and Jakub Dobes closed down the angle really well there. He actually fell on top of the puck at the end of that play, and that was because he had great momentum with his body moving forward, preventing any rebounds from maybe trickling into that net behind him.
Stang and Wise to face. Dumped in behind Dobes. Back up in front. Shot in close, denied. Sam Stang took a shot at it. Great looking look, but better save from Dobes.
Yeah, not faced much action this period at all, just 2 shots. Athletic programs here at Ohio State and their men's hockey team, not much credit given their way, but if you look at the track record, as Wisconsin moves in here.
2 quick shots, 2 big saves from Jakub Dobes.
But if you look at the track record, reason for Coach Steve Rowlick.
Wait, you're saying 2020 was a weird year to be a coach?
No.
Joe Dunlap delivering both of those hits. Jack Gorniak skates up to the blue line. Passed across the zone to Vorlicki, who test Mo, sticked away. Lucius tried to dump it to Strammel. Now back to Lucius. Near side, pulls back. Tried to dump it in front. Dexheimer at the blue line. Strammel back to Dexheimer. Sends it right into the chest of Dobes, who makes the save.
Yeah, Dobes once again making the angle a bit smaller for those Badgers shooters, and he was on the edge of his crease right there. Did well to shut down the scoring opportunity. Doing the pressuring, but that's still enough to keep the Badgers entirely off and out of the Buckeyes' defensive zone.
Smilanic takes a shot on the near side. Here's Dexheimer. Could not get through to Dobes to even as Vorlicki exits the box, having served the time for his major. He immediately pressures Dobes, getting in with him. Up ahead, Lucius. Badgers passing it around, still looking for their first goal into the chest pad of Dobes. Dexheimer! There's the score! Lucius puts it through, and the Badgers
netting it home, the first goal of the young season for Wisconsin. He is a 2022 draft pick by the Carolina Hurricanes. He went in the 4th round, 100 to finish this one out, play hard, and skate even harder.
Shot immediately off the face-off, gloved in by Dobes. And if Ceulemans loses his stick in the Ohio State end, Dobes to play it behind his goal.
Now the fans really getting into it here as a chance.
Dobes has no other option but to sit on it to prevent the chance.
I tell you what, Caleb, not a lot of people saw, but at the end of that play, that puck was completely loose in front of the crease of the sitting Dobes. And we are going to get a penalty upcoming here, I believe, or a pulled goalie, I think is the case.
Still trail by 2 here with 1:34 and counting down to go.
Take the shot from that range. If it misses, though, it's almost a guaranteed icing, and the Badgers trying to capitalize.
2 shots, 2 saves for Dobes. Puck pinned behind. De St. Paul out to the blue line for Ceulemans. Now back to De St. Paul. Trying to get it through to Gorniak. Now back to Ceulemans. From the slot, broken stick. 15 seconds to go. Strommel broke his twig. Picks up a fresh one from the Badgers bench.